Hey guys, just wanted to throw this out there to you. I'm heading up to Northville myself here, and just wanted to kind of throw a couple things at you. Number one, attitude. Talking about how important it is, no matter what's going on in your life, how you've got to maintain a positive attitude. Everything happens to the good when you have a great attitude. It's weird. I mean, when you expect good things to happen, they usually happen when you have a great attitude. So that's why I always tell everybody, act like you got $10,000 sitting in your pocket when you're talking to that customer. If you got problems outside of the lead, you know what? Fake it till you make it. That's how I always say. That's one of the rules of thumbs I've always told the guys over the years and all the training sessions I've done. So, and also following the system. My gosh. One of three things normally happens. And then if you're not doing that, you're only shooting yourself in the foot. We have the greatest product on the market, period, with the greatest guarantee. First off, at the end, you have to get a commitment from that customer, so small commitments lead to large commitments. If you're not doing one of three things normally happens, you're not getting commitments on every single page. You're not getting, the Henry Ford story out there. You're not getting a commitment from the customer on which product they would like before you shut that birdhouse. If you're not using closing statements, now you see why 90% of the people decided to move forward with us in the first initial visit. There's so many one-liners and so many commitment statements that I've trained over the years that I think sometimes we fall back on. And we get lazy with them. And we try to shortcut them. And let me tell you something. Man, does that hurt your paycheck. That hurts your paycheck. So I want you to really think about that today. Small commitments lead to large commitments. One thing that I want you to throw at you here is I want you to think of step 6. Once you're done in that, the pitch book shut down and you look at the customer and you say, hey, listen, do you have any questions for me? No, I don't. Do you see how we have the solution to your problem? Because ultimately that's why we're there, right? And then you look at them and say, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put some numbers together. Can you do me a favor? Listen to what they say. Well, yeah. Keep an open mind for a fair business offer. I want your business. You're asking for the order right there. So key. So key. Now, if they say, hey, we're not planning on buying today, you say no problem at all with a good, smiling, happy face, no argumentative. You're not going to win the argument. And you say, hey, no problem, just do me a favor. Just keep an open mind for a fair business offer. Can you do that for me? And they say, yeah. Move forward. Okay? So I just want to throw that out there to you. Are you drawing the cellulose versus the stabilized? Are you using the 1200 degree test with YouTube? Are you pulling out your guarantee and handing it to the customer? You know what I mean? And saying, knowing what you know now, price aside, which one of these would you want protecting your investment? Are you doing those things? I'm not in the house. My brother Mitch isn't in the house. You only know if you're doing that, not me. All I know is the better the pitch, the shorter the close. I don't care. It'll never fail. That ingredients is number one when it comes to selling. The better the pitch, the shorter the close. That's with anything that you're selling. You want to go in there, you have a bad attitude, you're late to the appointment, you're not using the birdhouse, you say, screw, I don't need to use the prices right, I don't need the 4 pricing system. Then hey, you're only shooting yourself in the foot when you're not making the money that you should be making with this system. So there's some food for thought for you. Thought I'd throw that out there to you guys. Merry Christmas to everyone. And I believe 2020 is going to be one heck of a year. Talk to you guys soon.